Hi everyone, so let's quickly talk about the extras we got in the box from HTC, and specifically the case, because it was a bit of a strange thing when I unboxed the HTC One. I pull it apart, look in the box, remove the phone and the cables, and sat in there is a case, and not a very nice case at that, to be honest with you. I mean, let's have a quick look at it actually as a slip cover, as it were, as one of these little gel cases. It's incredibly thin and flexible and not particularly durable. We've obviously looked at an awful lot of these style of cases here, and you know, ultimately this is one of the cheapest ones I think I've ever seen. Normally you would pay between sort of £5 and £15 for one of these. I'd be gobsmacked if there's more than about 3p worth of casing there. The reason, quite simply, that HTC have done this is because the HTC One M8 is a very, very slippy device, and I do mean slippy. Let me just position this so hopefully I don't destroy my phone, but ultimately all you have to do is tip your hand by a very, very small amount and it slides straight through. Even oil on your fingers, grease and so on, it's not going to slow it down. There's zero friction here whatsoever. However, once you pop your HTC M8 into the case, lo and behold, it still doesn't really make much of a difference either, because the device is actually quite heavy, and if you're going to have a case that's designed to, you know, stop it slipping through your hands, presumably, then you're going to want some kind of grip there, something a bit more textured to actually stop the weight of the device simply allowing it to move through your hands. Now, we've seen this with the HTC M7, the HTC One M7 last year, and ultimately an armadillo case or something like that, where you've got a few ridges there, made a massive difference and stopped the device falling through your hands. I don't understand why HTC would give such a rubbishy case that's so thin, so offers very little bumper protection anyway, and actually doesn't solve the number one problem, which is the device is too heavy and it slides through your hands. It's a real issue. Now, the other area that kind of confused me slightly with this case is the way that they've done the port arrangement on the bottom. They end up getting in the way. If you're attempting to actually put your, charging cable in the bottom of there, what it tends to do is it pushes back against the charging cable, causing it to flex a little bit. So, you know, work that a little bit so that it opens up more, but obviously then it kind of just drifts our way. So overall, I would say, why on earth did they bother designing it like this? You should have left those ports open as they were, as every single case out there tends to do, because it's not like this is waterproof anyway. You've got a speaker on the front with a load of holes in it. So, you know, it just seems whoever put this case together either A, wasn't thinking, or it was Friday, which might amount to the same thing. But either way, you're going to want to get yourself a decent case for the HTC One M8, because the one that comes in the box is just a little bit ropey, really. It's a bit cheap, it's a bit nasty, and it doesn't actually solve the problem that the HTC One M8 has. So, oops. We hope you enjoyed this video. Do please remember to like and comment, and if you'd like to, please subscribe. You can also visit our website and download our Android app. If you do subscribe, you'll be getting a daily dose of the latest tech news, hardware reviews, Android games, consoles, and basically an honest opinion direct from the UK. Stay tuned, stay Androidizen.